Okay, so this is the hair that I'm using, Expression, and it's color 1. I'm using color 1 and 2, and so this is how I'm usually just peel the hair to get it ready so I can start doing princess hair. So I'll literally just do it like that. Okay, so I usually will use something like this, a spray like that, and I will just and it will just make the hair nice and silky. And you can see that looks really silky and it looks beautiful. And right, okay, let's get started with the hair. Okay, so I've got princess hair all nicely washed and blow dry. So I'm just putting in a bun, and then we will just start on. So we're gonna be starting from the back. Princess Joan, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm just starting off with the hair. First thing, I'm just gonna take a small amount because I don't want it too big, so this small, and I'll be just tearing the hair into 2, and I'm putting the other one on top of the other, and it will literally turn up like this, literally like that. And I will be princess, and I've literally got her hair section ready. I'll just take princess hair down. I'll just take hair from, I'll start it from the back. So I'm just going to take a small amount of the size of the hair. Okay, so I'm now just adding the hair and start it off. And try not to do it too tight because as she's young, so you don't want to do it too tight that it will give her a headache. Sorry. So I'm just going to carry on like this until I get the other side, then move on to the top. Okay, so I've just done it, nearly half of it, so I'm just still moving on. I've got a few bit left, so see you in a bit. Okay guys, I've now done the hair, all of it. It's just 2 of them left, so I'm just getting, sorry princess, she's been so brilliant, and she has sat down and got her hair done, and she's been great. So she deserves a little beautiful treat, and she has had her little company with her iPad, so that's made it easier for me to get the hair done for her. So it's just, I'm just doing, you can see that it's not tight because I don't want it to be too tight, as she's too young for me to have it tight, unless she'll start having like headaches and stuff like that. So, and also trying looking after her hair And it looks like on this hair, my idea was to curl the ends, but it looks like my girl's hair has grown a bit longer. It's longer than even the hair that I cut to do. The hair was actually long that I had to pull the hairs a bit, the extension, but you know, the hair grows really fast. Okay, it's all done, perfectly done, and I've literally just finished braiding and leaving the ends. So I'm just now going to curl the ends and just trim because it's quite long. I wasn't expecting her hair to be that long, but honestly her hair is literally up to here, so I only had just a small bout. So I'm just going to trim the sides and then put it in the hot water. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so you can see, and this is how I trim the ends. I just cut the hairs that tired, and she's got school tomorrow, so I need to get her ready for bed. Right, so what I'm gonna do for curling the ends is I'm just gonna trim that off because it's quite just hanging off. Right, what I'm gonna do to curl the ends is I'm just gonna hold one end and then just plait it. So as she's got quite thick hair, it's a lot of hair. Right, I'm just gonna hold the end and I'm gonna plait it to, so I'm gonna do it quite small because, okay, so as you can see I've just plaited it into this shapes of these, and I'm going to put them in hot water and that will turn it into curls, princess. And this is how it looks from the front. So I'm just going, and the back looks like this. So I'm just gonna get the hot water and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have the hot water here, and I usually would just put the hairs in here to the length that I want the curls up to, as I don't want too curly right to the top, so it's just on the bottom. So I'm just going to do the bottom ones first. It is quite hot, so I try and be a bit gentle with her so she doesn't move her head or anything like that. Okay, so because it's hot water, you can't just take it off her head because then it will burn her. So with the towel here that I've got, I just hold, double fold and hold that end, and I'll just put it right under. Sorry, my son is recording. Okay, so I will just literally get the towel and put it under her head like that, and just slowly let go of the hair in here like this, and I'll just do that, and the water will just go down and it will not go on her back to burn her. And you can see that it's already feeling, so I'm just gonna leave that one and I'm gonna move on to the next one. Princess, just a bit, I'm nearly done. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same with the rest. Princess, don't turn around, just keep your head one side. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same with this end. Just try and put the towel there just in case you decide to move a bit. Son, can you bring the camera closer, please? Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, so you can see this one is also nearly softened. It's good to use a very hot water because it gets it done quite well. If it's not hot, it doesn't. So I think that one is also done. So same way, you can see what I'm doing. I just hold it like that and just leave the hair onto the towel and just use the other bit and just do that so the water does not burn her. And you can see it's just right off and it's not burning her. Alright, sweetheart, I'm just turning you on the outside. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so now I'm doing the front of her face. I'm gonna put a towel just right on, because you know how kids are, they fidget, so you don't want any water getting in front of her face, because this is the front one. So I've just got another clean water because the water was cooling down. Okay, I'm just going to redo these two again because they okay, as all this is done and the hair, you can see that it looks really nice and it's easier for it to drop down, it won't hurt her. So what I usually do is the water, the leftover water, I'll just put the towel in here and soak it up, and obviously because it's hot I can't squeeze it, so I'll just fold it into the other parts and use the heat on there, which you can see the heat. I'll just let that out and I'll just hold that onto the hair and just do that for her, because it helps the under. If it's too tight, it will loosen up the hair and she'll be able to move the hair around without it hurting her. Well, that's what I seem to find is easier after it's done. You just use the warm water and compress to the scalp, and that helps with the rest of the hair. Obviously because she's too young, try not to do it too hot, just the right heat to soften the hair, so it's not too hard, as every time you pick it up it's just gonna be too hard for her to put on ponytails or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it one more and that is it, done. Okay, Princess, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Not too hot, sweetheart, is it?
Harder.
Harder. Oh, she likes that. She goes harder. I know. It makes you sleepy. It makes you feel so comfortable, and your head, oh, it feels like. Alright, how is it, Princess?
Yeah.
The front feels better?
Yeah.
Feels loose?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if it was any other day, I would have took it out straight away so you can see the curls, but I'm going to leave it like this overnight, and in the morning it will be beautiful. So this is where we leave it so she goes to sleep. So thank you guys, we'll see you, and we'll put right how it turns up at the end. Okay, all right there guys. Hi guys, so it's the day after the hair was done. Princess, can you turn around for me please? So this is how the hair is turned. I'm just gonna need to take it off so you can see the curls. So I left it overnight and it's nicely dry, and I'm pretty sure the curls will be good. So just going to take the curls out now. Hair like that, and I'm going to trim it so it's not too long. Okay, because I don't want it too long to her. Okay. I know it's actually better sometimes to leave the ends like that, but because she's a little girl, you don't want it too long on her face. So I think that is perfectly fine. So I've trimmed all the sides last night, and this is how I'm end up with. So I'm now just going to use just a couple of decorations, just a little, as I've got some here already. If you like this one, girly. Like trying doing this. Okay, hold on. Not too much, baby. One more. And let's put the last one here. Okay, so this is how I've got the hair perfectly done, braided, and hopefully it will last for a good 2-3 weeks, and then she'll take it off. Okay guys, thank you for joining us for me to braid single plaits and on my beautiful princess. So thank you guys. Princess, do you want to say thank you? Say thank you. Do you want to spin around your hair? Woo! Beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Do you want to say bye? See ya. See ya. Beautiful. Just bye. See ya.
See ya. Bye.